To most people, a speaker is just a speaker. You plug it in, play music, and that's it. So when someone hears that certain home audio systems can cost as much as a luxury car, or even a house, it sounds completely insane. But in the world of high-end audio, there are people willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars chasing what they believe is the perfect sound. And surprisingly, it's not just about volume. In fact, some of the most expensive sound systems in the world aren't designed to be loud at all. They're designed to sound real. High-end audio enthusiasts often describe the experience as feeling like the musicians are physically inside the room. The goal isn't simply hearing music, it's recreating the experience of a live performance as accurately as possible. And achieving that turns out to be far more complicated than most people realize. It starts with the speakers themselves. Unlike mass-produced consumer speakers, many ultra-high-end systems are built almost like precision instruments. Some use cabinets made from dense hardwoods, aluminum, or advanced composite materials designed to reduce unwanted vibration. Others contain multiple drivers carefully positioned to reproduce different frequencies with extreme accuracy. And these speakers can be enormous. Some tower several feet tall and weigh hundreds of pounds. Not because they're trying to look impressive, but because size, internal design, and airflow all affect sound performance. In high-end audio, even tiny imperfections can matter. Then there's amplification. High-powered amplifiers are responsible for driving the speakers cleanly and accurately. Some audio enthusiasts spend tens of thousands of dollars on amplifiers alone, searching for systems that reproduce sound with as little distortion as possible. In some setups, separate amplifiers are used for different frequency ranges, creating even more control over the listening experience. But one of the biggest surprises is that the room itself is often just as important as the equipment. Sound behaves differently depending on the shape of a room, the materials inside it, and even the placement of furniture. Reflections from walls, ceilings, and floors can completely change how audio feels. That's why some people design entire rooms around acoustics. Specialized wall panels, bass traps, ceiling treatments, and speaker positioning are all carefully adjusted to create the best possible sound environment. In ultra-high-end setups, the room becomes part of the system itself. And if you enjoy seeing the hidden engineering and obsession behind things most people overlook, consider subscribing and dropping a like. There's a lot more beneath the surface than you might expect. What makes this world so fascinating is how far people are willing to go chasing perfection. There are audio cables that cost thousands of dollars, turntables engineered with incredible precision, digital music players designed specifically to reduce tiny amounts of electrical interference that most listeners would never consciously notice. To outsiders, it can seem excessive, and in some ways, it absolutely is. But for enthusiasts, the pursuit is part technology, part craftsmanship, and part emotional experience. They're not just buying equipment, they're trying to recreate a feeling. And despite all the technology involved, high-end audio is still deeply subjective. Two people can listen to the exact same system and have completely different reactions. What sounds incredible to one person might feel too warm, too sharp, or too clinical to someone else. There's also a point where improvements become smaller and smaller, while prices climb dramatically higher. A modest system upgrade might create a noticeable difference, but at the extreme high end, enormous amounts of money are often spent chasing tiny refinements in sound quality. And yet, for some people, those refinements matter. Because music is emotional. The closer a system feels to a live performance, the more immersive the experience becomes. That pursuit of realism is what drives the entire industry. What's interesting is that most people never see this world at all. Hidden inside luxury homes, dedicated listening rooms, and specialty audio shops are systems engineered with incredible detail, designed not just to play music, but to create an experience that feels almost physically real. So while spending $100,000 on a sound system might seem impossible to justify at first, the people investing in these setups usually aren't doing it for status alone. They're chasing something far more difficult to explain: perfect sound in a world where perfection may never fully exist.